Hey guys, AuspiciousAussie here, and welcome to episode 82 of the San Marino Challenge. Now, moving on from last episode, we have the TIM Cup final against Inter. Massive game, as you'd expect. Another chance at a trophy, another domestic trophy. Obviously, I want to win every trophy that's sort of available to us at this point. I feel like, we're pretty much able to do that. And I think today is, it's not going to be exempt. And I want to win the Coppa Italia. So let's get into the one and only fixture that occurred between the disappointing two-leg loss in the quarterfinal of the Champions League. And that was against Lazio. As you can see, we managed to beat them 1-0 away from home. We did score a penalty. Formato managed to score a penalty before halftime in this game. What a bloody miracle. And anyway, the 42nd minute penalty for him. We also had Nalascoin sent off with a straight red card. And yeah, not a very good performance again by any stretch of the imagination. Although we were down to 10 men for pretty much a whole half. So yeah. Of course, that does still leave us unbeaten in the league at the moment. Hopefully that continues, although we do have Juventus and Inter coming up in the league in terms of the games we have left. Apart from those two, I would say all the rest are pretty winnable. Obviously, Empoli down here, they can always cause an upset against us. Fiorentina in second last place in the relegation zone. They might be playing for their survival come the end of the season. Anyways, let's get into today's lineup. It's going to be a little bit changed from the previous game. As you can see, we will be without Chanpalat with a 5-week injury that occurred in the last game. In the last episode. Today's lineup is going to be Ingvarsson in goals, Brambati at right back, Cervellini will partner Sabir today in the centre of defence, and then we've got Michelotti at left back. Novi will come in to the centre defensive midfield position, obviously due to Nalascoin picking up the straight red card. He misses today. The centre of midfield, we're going to go with Viviani and Britos. Viviani hasn't been the best recently, and it's worth noting that his match condition is not great. Along with Formato on the left wing, whose match condition is also about the same level, 88 and 87% respectively for those two. And then on the right wing, we're going to go with Cordon, who has done really well this season, but recently he's gone a little bit missing. To be fair, most of the players have. And up front today, we're going to go with Albani. The bench today is going to be Sogodogo, Ivan, Squizzato, Zaffarani, who is the dual nationality right back. Improving very, very nicely, as you can see. Capped at under 19 level for Italy, so exactly what we want to see. Sarcasm. After him is Sokolic, Vitek, Pugh, and Marcio. Let's have a little look at Inter's starting lineup here. See if there's any players I'm sort of familiar with or that we're familiar with. The only player is Paulo Marcelo, who, of course, was bought by Napoli, and they just loaned him out, which is really weird. They spent £45 million and then just decided to loan him out. Of course, he was on loan at Atalanta and then Napoli from Man City. Seems really weird why they would do that. And it doesn't even look like they're paying a fee for him either. Alright, let's see. I'm going to tell the boys they deserve to win it, and I expect them to do that. Hopefully that'll get them fired up. But like I said, the two PSG games, the first and second leg, are the only games we have lost this season. And the fact that it came in the same episode in the quarterfinals of the Champions League, it was frustrating. And obviously that only just recently happened because it happened about, 30 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago. It's very fresh in the mind. And I'm still kind of pissed off about it. Anyway, a couple of yellow cards for our players here. Britos picking up a yellow card alongside Brambati. And it's looking like it's going to be one of those games. And that was a really, really disappointing effort. I mean, is it going to be another game where we absolutely dominate every statistic, well, except for possession? However, we cannot score a goal to save our lives. If it's going to be one of those games, I don't really want to play. I don't know. It's hard, getting used to bad results when the team. That's a good tackle. Michelotti with a big block there. Yeah, it's just hard. I've become so accustomed to winning and dominating. They almost scored a goal there. As we're pretty much on the stroke of half time. There's going to be one added minute of stoppage time. Can we get something going here? Cordon on the right wing to Formato. Hits the post. I honestly don't know what's happening. We just can't score. We can't score at the moment. I'm just going to tell him that I'm not really happy, but geez, being not happy right now is an understatement. I'm perplexed at how they're playing so badly, yet they've been so good. Through the course of the season. Through the course of the last 5 seasons, essentially. Alright, we're going to make a sub here. Pew can come on for Albani. And I guess Zaffarani can come on. Give the kiddies... I'm not sure if it's his debut, but it doesn't really matter anyway. And we might actually make him tackle harder as well. I would much prefer it if it didn't go to extra time, if I'm honest. But yeah, it looks like it could be heading that way. I'll tell the boys to push forward. I mean, I did that last time when PSG hadn't had a shot on target and they scored a goal. So let's see if the same thing happens. I mean, they almost scored a goal there in the 88th minute. Go figure. Anyway, it looks like it's going to go to extra time as Viviani picks up a yellow card on the stroke of full time, essentially. And yeah, they haven't had a shot on target, but yet we're going into extra time. It's really just hurting my feelings to a point now. I don't know, the attacking players just... I mean, look at their defense. Their goalkeeper is on a 7.2 again. What a surprise. Anyway, we pump the ball up to nobody, which is... It just doesn't seem likely with the way we've played for the last, 5 or 6 seasons even. And we get very lucky there. Their shot just goes wide of the post. Formato with a free kick. Zaffarani, Cordon. Zaffarani had the first shot. And then Cordon got onto his rebound as we finally get the goal that we need. It's half time of extra time and we've just gone 1-0 up. Absolutely ridiculous. We'll start this second half. Novi picked up a yellow card during that as well. So we'll ease him off. And man, Cervellini's now picked up a yellow card as well. I might actually take Cervellini off and bring Ivan on. Ivan wasn't really match fit. I don't know why that keeps popping up. Anyways, it does look like we're going to win the Coppa Italia, the TIM Cup. It didn't look likely. I mean, well, it looks likely, but we're finding it so hard to score goals. But there we go. 1-0 victory after extra time. Whew. It's still not looking great. I think selling Yusufi has hurt us. And I've got to hold my hands up and say, part of that is my fault. The £62 million from PSG, it was too hard to turn down. And we've essentially lost a proper key player in terms of goals and assists. Just general strength, in the team. His pace down that right-hand side is, well, it was integral to the way the team plays. Anyway, apparently I've now been declared one of the best ever. I did actually get a Steam achievement there as well. But yeah, there we go, guys. A nice little, end to the bad run of form that we had recently, albeit in extra time. And that's going to wrap this episode up, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you could drop a like on the video, it'd be much appreciated. Subscribe as well if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell, and that should hopefully keep you up to date with episodes coming out in the future. Apart from that, take it easy, and goodbye.